This is the Doctor continuing the Panzer Corps 2 playthrough. Gonna restart this mission to get the briefing.
The horrid Russian winter is hitting our forces far harder than anyone expected. And our opportunity for a quick defeat of the Soviet Union diminishes by the hour. With the rain and the mud freezing into snow and ice, one final push to Moscow is going to be attempted. Hardly ideal conditions to start with, but I still have more bad news for you. Forward recon elements of 3rd Panzer Group have reported major Soviet reinforcements have arrived from the east. There's no doubt that these troops are already entrenching throughout the city. Therefore, your mission will need to be broken down into 3 distinct parts. First, you must push your troops through the defensive lines around Moscow. I recommend focusing on here or here. Secondly, critical government locations across Moscow will need to be secured decisively. I suggest you start with the Kremlin, here, and then go here and here. But the choice is yours. Finally, once the last of the city's defenders have been cleared out, you will need to hold the city against any potential waves of Soviet reinforcements. It now falls on you to carry out this most critical of operations. Good luck, Herr General.
Combat luck. Combat results can never be worse than predicted. Oh, that's nice. That's quite a good hero, it seems like. Alright, look at this map. This map is amazing. Giant city, lots of urban warfare. I'm expecting like 10 T-34s and 5 KV tanks along with like 20 guards and SMG infantry to attack me. So, like, ridiculous number of Soviet units, hopefully. 25 turns, that is not very generous at all, considering the size of the map and the objectives. Boy, this looks like a very challenging mission. I'm gonna pause the video here and reorganize my troops. Alright, I finished redeploying my troops and I purchased some more units. This looks like a massive urban warfare map with tons of entrenchment. So I purchased another Stug. These are great in urban combat, and another Pioneer. It does get to the point where it feels a little silly that I have 3 Pioneers and only 2 infantry. I wish Pioneers were more rare. Like, not necessarily in terms of prestige, because I have still 9,500 prestige. Like, prestige does not seem hard to get in this game. Once you understand surrender, prestige seems very easy to get. However, just like limit the number of Pioneers you can buy. These were elite troops. They should be good, but they should also be very, very rare. You can only buy, like, I don't know, 5 straight points of mission or something like that. So if you use them recklessly and get them lost, then, you know, that's that. You'll have no more Pioneers. Plus their ability to support, because if you put an infantry next to a Pioneer, it ignores half the entrenchment. That'll actually be relevant. Right now, that ability, like, has no purpose because I'm just attacking with Pioneers all the time. Oh, I wanted to change our camo, so maybe I should have a lot more, like, winter camos. Hey, where's all my other camos? Something must have messed up the patch, because there were a lot more camouflages, including, like, winter ones. And I installed a patch. Whatever. It's not a big deal. I don't really care that much about the camos. I do want it to kind of match. There. This one I picked? What? Oh, whatever. Okay, you know what? We're gonna give you a Soviet camouflage, so you look like you're ready for winter warfare. Oh, like this one maybe. All right, good. What else did I do? I overstrength a Panzer III. I'm expecting massive Soviet armored counterattacks, but as long as I can back up my tanks with suppression artillery, we should be good. Did want to double check my heroes. I wanted to shuffle around some of the assignments a little bit. Plus I have that new hero. Alright, combat luck, fierce fighter. Oh, you can see all your heroes from here. Unyielding. What is this? Unit cannot be suppressed. That seems useful. I'll take you out. In fact, my very best pioneer seems like you should have ferocious defense. Yes, that seems good. Oh, let's assign you the unyielding hero. Combat luck, I think, should go on the JU-87. I've been relying on this thing so much. And we want to make sure when you hit hard. Like, this is the unit we're using, the critical point. And then fierce attacker or whatever. Let's just put on the pioneer again. I mean, that hero doesn't seem all that good. Fierce fighter. +1 attack for each adjacent enemy unit. Sure, why not? Alright, what other heroes do I have? Expert support. On the row, unyielding. Unyielding seemed real interesting. Yeah. 2 aiming assistants, guys. Yeah, none of the heroes I've gotten seem overpowered, but apparently there are a lot of overpowered hero combos. All the ones I've gotten so far feel fine. They offer some nice bonuses, but nothing major. Alright, this is gonna be crazy. I have no idea if I can take the bonus objectives. You have to take the main objectives to win, like to even proceed in the campaign. And I think that's possible. Unused core slots. Yes, I wanted to save 2 unused core slots. Ooh, let's see. What do we got? Conscripts? T50. Why are there so many T50, like these random tanks? Why? There should be Lend-Lease tanks galore. Heavy weapon infantry. Oh boy, this is not great. All right, a little historical perspective here. This scenario, of course, is complete fantasy. The prospect of assaulting Moscow and the second phase of Typhoon. And oh, the weather is clear, so I can actually use my bombers. Anyway, the prospect of assaulting Moscow is ridiculous. The number of Soviet units is probably fine. There should be a lot more Lend-Lease tanks, but the number of German units should be like at a 40 core slot, and all the units have like 1/3 their supply and like 1/3 their strength. That would be accurate, and there would be no chance. That's how it was. So certainly taking Moscow by direct assault is absurd, and it can't be taken like Smolensk was. That was taken more or less on the march by good luck. So was a big city like Oro in this south of Tula. Historically, Guderian's Panzer Group 2 got stuck in front of Tula, just couldn't advance. And then the rest of the forces, they battered their way to the front of the gates of Moscow, but in addition to the Siberian reinforcements, there were actually 10 additional reserve armies that were not deployed during the month of November, and they were used for the Soviet counteroffensive starting in December. If there were more danger, some of those reserve armies would have just been deployed to plug the gap. In fact, one of the best books on this period, and I wish there would be more scenarios that cover this, is The Retreat from Moscow and Surviving the Soviet Counteroffensive, which there is a new book I read called Retreat from Moscow by David Stala. And he wrote this book that covers a very relatively unknown period of history, except the general way it's covered is a couple paragraphs, maybe a chapter, about how starting in December of 1941, the Soviets launched counteroffensive and the Germans more or less froze to death, and there was a standfast order, and that's why the German Army Group Center did not collapse. But that narrative is, I think, very flawed after reading this book. The book might go a little far. He argues that this was the first German success in the war in the East, which might be stretching things a little bit. But I think the general theme that he tries to make has some very good points, especially that the Soviet counteroffensive did not achieve its objective of destroying Army Group Center. That much is obvious, and there's no ambiguity on that point. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time talking about the book, except it's really, really good, and I highly encourage everyone to read it. Retreat from Moscow by David Stala. Alright, anyway, on to the actual mission. Number 1, we need intelligence. Let's go here. What do we got? Airfield, cavalry, no tanks of all things. What are these? Oh boy. I was thinking, like, what would happen if we try to encircle this city? KV1. Oh, Valentine! Finally, some Lend-Lease tanks are showing up. Next, we need to know what's up here. They've got some forts. These can actually shoot. We gotta avoid that thing. What's that? T-34? Do not want to attack into that fort if at all possible. Paratroopers. Lots of conscripts. Shouldn't be too dangerous. Well, they still have decent soft attack. All sorts of random tanks. What's the movement? Okay, oh, these are guards. Ugh, that's scary. Don't know what's out here. The rivers. Now, this is another interesting thing. The ground state is snowy. Rivers remain unfrozen, so they make for obstacles. That is very, very good to know. Yak 1. What are my odds? Yeah, terrible. I do not like this this cavalry there. This is my very, very best elite pioneer. Oh, I also upgraded my Panzer II to the Flame Panzer because I figure it might come in handy. Might need to get rid of this cavalry. What is this? A T-26? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it can't counterattack me. I'm definitely the most worried about Soviet. What are these? Regulars? Heavy weapon infantry? We could potentially encircle Tula. There's nothing over here, right? I'm gonna assume there's nothing in this little fog. That would be unfortunate if there was. It wouldn't make sense for there to be units over there. I don't know what's down in this sector. This is scary, but I don't even want to go to the southeast part of the map. Seems pointless, and I'm worried about the time. Boy, guards. Yep, swarms of guards. That's what I would have expected. Lots of anti-aircraft guns as well, at least in the north. Oh, yes, and of course the Russians have good airfields. Nice, warm airfields. This would be a great opportunity for the scenario to simulate more things with the trait system. Like, I should get a trait that minus 50% aircraft effectiveness or some such due to a lack of proper air bases on the front. Alright, I need to pause the video here to think about what to do next. Alright, I thought about this. The number 1 objective is to free up the southern battle group, including my best pioneer, which I'm gonna need to assault the city of Moscow. This position looks to me like it can be encircled with a bit of luck. So, let's begin with a bit of the old on-the-road action. Next, we'll use the Panzer to screen the flanks. Yeah, I'm not going to attack into that. We can be patient. If the cavalry wants to come over and attack my anti-tank gun, I am quite okay with that. I'm not worried about, It's tempting to actually attack. It would make the encirclement potentially a little easier. Maybe. Well, we can decide on that later. This fort I thought about for a while. I think we have to take that out. Just make sure there is anything else. So, in light of that, we are going to need to go and... Oh boy, this is going to be quite the assault. Next, let's use a Stuka. Good work. Maybe. What is this? A paratroopers. Ugh. I think the Pioneer has to go here. I don't want to put myself in some sort of hex where the Soviets could occupy the fortifications and attack me. That would be silly. Well, except the Stug. The Stug's not afraid of that, but it would still be annoying. I think we do. Now that T-34 can attack. Don't forget that. 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to put my anti-tank like this. This would protect me from the T-34. If I go here, that's not ideal. Really go here. Or I can just say, screw it, that tank is so weak, it shouldn't be able to do much anymore. If I move the Stug here to bombard... Paratroopers coming, I don't like that. Conscript wants to come in, that's fine. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't put the Stug here either. This is actually very, very tricky. Well, I can't put the Stug there. I have to do this and this. But then that T-34 can hit my anti-tank. Boy, this 6 move on the T-34 is very problematic. Gotta deal with that T-34 before we do anything. This northern battle group is not gonna make much progress, I feel like. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can't leave a unit there is the problem. What if I got my troops into position to assault the fort? Like, ideally, I assault the fort with the Pioneer on the fortification hex like this. I feel like with enough bombardment, we can get this infantry to retreat. But we've got to deal with that T-34 first. There's no getting around that. Thing also has a lot of movement. Do I consume double the fueling snow? No, it's the same as 1. So fuel doesn't seem like it's gonna be too bad. I do not want to move. Like, there's no point in moving there. Maybe I could bait the conscripts into attacking me somehow. I think this has got to be the correct move here. Oh, I just suppressed it? Yeah. can't really encircle it. Well, no, this position is not safe either. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Maybe I made a bit of a mistake here. What I don't want is I don't want this thing to get hit by the T-34 in a direct attack. Which it can. AT support? Well, man, okay, I mean, that's probably the best we got. Heart attack here is 10. T-34's armor is 18, so I can't even do any damage to it? Okay, so there's no point in doing that. You can't support, right? Yeah. Well, we're gonna take it from the T-34. I don't really see a way around this. This T-34 is gonna come here to hit this thing, probably. Suck. But we should be okay-ish. That tank is basically dealt with. We'll deal with the T-34 next turn. 3, 5, 6. We move the Stug up to start bombarding. It's not a terrible idea. Maybe we can bait the T-34 into attacking something else? Wow, that didn't do much. Why didn't it do much? Effective accuracy. 48%. I think I just got unlucky. That T-34 is such a big problem. Can't go there. The anti-tank unit up there? That can't do anything. Alright, well, at least all my units are covered. I think this Pioneer just sits put. I don't see any reason to attack this turn. The only, well, what's this? Oh, these have really good spotting. Okay, so I can go here to put myself in position to bombard that fort. That seems, or to attack that fort. This Pioneer is going to take a lot of damage. We're going to need to repair it, but that's fine. Got the prestige for all of that. All right. Critical turns are over. This tank will screen here. As long as it can back you up with an AT gun. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. These guards could come out to attack me. That would be that. My movement is very limited in this snow. This is 4. Okay. Oh, this unit needs an escort. Don't want to attack into the MiG. Just wait. This is a cheap disposable infantry? What is this? Oh, this unit has a very high movement. Alright, I think I got a plan here. Oh, you definitely go there. Need to make sure to take this city out. Or take this anti-tank unit out. Can force march there and take this, but then I'd be counterattacked like crazy. Conscripts. But if I don't kill it, the AI can't move units through to attack me. Ah, sneaky, sneaky. This is a guards unit. That's not great. Also, this tank now can't do much. Like I could even put, oh no, the pioneer can't be putting the city. I could force march in there. What would happen? The conscript could come out and attack me, so could the guards without artillery support. That seems very dangerous. What's the movement in the forest? Track 2. Wow, that is shockingly good. Really? This thing has a track movement of 2 in the forest? I mean, during the snow? That seems pretty absurd. So I can't put my artillery here to cover. I go here. I think, like, how do I prevent this tank from doing anything? Might be very difficult. Wow, I could move you up here, move you over here, put the artillery in the middle there, occupy this city, and I would have cover. The only concern is, what if there's a Soviet unit hiding in the fog that's fast, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and can hit me from the rear? That would be very, very bad. What if put a pioneer in the open to cover that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it would have to be specifically a unit over here. Also, I have no AA cover in the middle. That is not good. Okay. Again, I kind of don't want to kill this anti-tank. I don't know if this Soviet conscripts and guards and whatnot will come out to attack me. I want to occupy the fortifications myself. That would be the ideal scenario. I really want the pioneers here to be able to take the city next turn. I think we have to play things a little defensively. I need to know what these Soviet units do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's bad. Well, I know what this is gonna do now. I'm gonna start launching some attacks. Try to do some damage here to these units. Maybe we can overrun them next turn. I'll take some hits on the Panzer, but that Panzer is easy to reinforce. Not super worried about it. I can just concentrate everything into one group here. It's honestly probably the best course of action. Yeah, I can cover it, the fighter. Alright, this is a tough turn. Let's see what the Soviets do. Oh boy, that's always ominous. Yes, shoot down my scout planes. I am quite okay with that. Yes, hit my Stug. I am very okay with that. Okay, I'll take that result. You really want to shoot my Stukas, huh? Yes, yes, shoot my Stug. I'm not afraid of your puny attacks. Oh no, my scouting plane is gone. Whatever will I do? Oh, yeah, I did counterattack aggressively like I thought it might. Ah. Pioneers are just so bad in the open. Okay, they're abandoning their fortifications? I didn't think they would do that. This is not necessarily a bad thing. This is... I can be okay with this. I did not think the AI would do this. I am taking heavy losses, but... this can be okay. That T-34 did not attack me. Alright, alright. The AI's aggression, I confess, was not expected. But this potentially presents an opportunity. I need to split at least one of this scouting craft down here. I need to see what else is in this fog. Nothing. Okay. That's all I needed to know. This one to soft attack. Good. Now I can encircle this city if I position my units right. I think you need to go here. Once I have artillery support, it should be okay, right? I'm gonna finish off that fighter. Every fighter we finish off is good. I did not expect such insane aggression from the Soviets. I figured they would all just stand in their place. This definitely changes things. Some of these units can now be encircled. Paratroopers, conscripts. What is this? Guards? Trying to counterattack me, huh? These units have not activated yet. I don't know about this abandoning the entrenchment strategy. This seems very iffy to me. I might as well do this to gain a little bit of initiative bonus. Very iffy. So I'll go here. And I think I have to go here. Right. Yep. Alright. Would this work? No, this is definitely the best, right? In circles all three. Yep. So I was right about the positioning. It's good to be able to undo the check. Sometimes it's just so hard to count the hexes without the ability to undo and double check things. I only want to undo for moving like that, just like in the first game. Alright, well. My ground defense is 11, which is fine. As long as I got Stug backup. Not super worried. This tank is too far away to counterattack me. This infantry will be wrecked. All of these units will basically be wrecked soon enough. Gotta leave this Panzer over here, but it's fine. Pick away at that cavalry. Can't do anything to me. I have too much ground defense for it. Two turns, we should be able to take Tula. Then push north. Tanks, so we don't have to worry about counterattacks. Well, what if the AI abandons its entrenchment to come out and attack my Pack 38? Would prefer for that not to happen. But I'm not seeing a better alternative. Not seeing a better alternative. I want to make sure most of these units have air cover. That Panzer II is protected by the fighter, so we're good. The flak 30, the 88 gun is too valuable to risk losing strength points. All right, that takes care of that. Next, we need to deal with those guards and potentially that fighter up there. How many? Okay, I can only hit it with one. May or may not even be a kill. These guards we need to deal with. I might need the Stukas up here where it's more critical. Guess we hit it again, our artillery. These guards are real tough. Alright, that should be... Wow. I bet I can get it to retreat onto the river. I think I need to send my experienced infantry to take care of this. Or they can just have really, really good combat results. Okay. Or sometimes I high roll on that unit. Well, I might need that infantry for other reasons. really want to take the fortification hexes. Okay. I think I got it. It'll be a surrender. Good. Do another one of these encirclements that are perhaps not super obvious at first. Paratroopers, conscripts. Conscripts are not super dangerous. This hex is gonna give them supply unless I move. Do something like this. I really want the entrenchments. The entrenchment should help a ton. Some of these units will need to be elite reinforced. That is okay. I'm expecting this mission to cost a lot of prestige. That T-34 refuses to budge. I was really counting on it to come down here. We need to reinforce this unit because just regular reinforce, yeah. Because I need it to take out that fort. Think. This counts as an encirclement. No? Why does it not count as encirclement? Why does it not count? What am I doing wrong? This hex is the problem. Gotta get a unit onto this hex, which might be possible. Paratroopers, if I can encircle them, they would be dealt with. This is the critical point. Good. I need a good fighter here. I don't know if I strafe it. This is not a guaranteed overrun. I want a guarantee. Well, or at least as close to a guarantee as I can get. Ugh! Well, that move I'm not going to undo because it revealed information I did not know. Should still be relatively safe from that T-34 attack. Damn. Can't get a unit there, so I can't encircle. That's not necessarily true. I have a motorcycle infantry I can push through. Why does this not encircle? Because of the supply coming through like this? No, I think it's this hex that's the problem. Well, this paratrooper is basically useless now. Wait, hold on. I should do something like this and reinforce this unit. Protect. Can I move on to the fort? No, I can't. Okay. Alright, this is not ideal, but it's gonna have to do. Gotta protect my aircraft. Sure, we can start bombarding this city. Make the attack go a little faster. Repair that. Ah, right. Pioneers in the city should be fine. These forests should protect me from being flanked if I go there. Yep. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. It won't protect me. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, this is why I did not want to use the Panzer over here, but I guess I had no choice. Do I want to kill this thing? It's at the time where we probably should. Even if it opens the way for Soviet units to get in there. That might have been a mistake. I think my elite pioneers should be okay even without artillery cover, right? Like, I just don't have any other units left to cover. One, two, three, four. I can't believe forests are only two movement for a tracked. Or yeah, that's crazy in the snow. How is that like? How is that possible? So I can't go here, and go here, and go here. That's a terrible idea. No, we can't go there. That unit won't bombard me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I don't see what other choice except to do it like this. It's not what I wanted to do, but... Alright. Also, I'm out of air cover. Oh! I totally did not see that move. This is why I hate, like, the AI's mobile troops. I did see this move. I thought the AI would do something like this. But this I thought would be fine. Yeah. Well, that 88 gun is taking a lot of damage. Okay, the entrenchments are holding up. Ow. Man, the AI is so much more aggressive. Okay. Bad turn. I did not see that cavalry maneuver, and I lost way too many string points. I'm gonna need to elite repair so many units. Good news is I should be able to finish off that cavalry. This Panzer being encircled is also not great. Yeah, they refuse to attack into my pioneers. Seems about right. This unit needs to be repaired. This unit needs to be repaired. I need this tank on the flanks here. What is the most critical point? If we encircle Tula for one more turn, all the units in there will be effectively useless. In fact, this I can even catch the cavalry, right? Like this. Yep. Okay, so all of these units are encircled. They're effectively dealt with. Just need to start mopping them up faster. This regular is useless. This cavalry is going to be completely useless next turn. I'm actually going to attack into this heavy weapon infantry. We do need to make some progress here. I don't think this unit is going to abandon its victory hex to come out, and even if it does, they don't have 2 strength point. This unit is useless. I'm gonna swap. Is this it's not encircled. Okay, so I have to stay down here, which is fine. Oh, that was expensive, but I have a feeling, you know, I was gonna undo to do regular replacements, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I have so much prestige. None of this matters. Alright. The northern sector is where the real challenge is. I feel like I can get an overrun off. Maybe the anti-tank gun is the most critical unit to kill? That's actually a pretty good target. I also really need to free up this engineer do something more useful. But let's... Yes, this seems pretty good. Conscript, maybe we can overrun that. Maybe we can overrun the conscript in the open. Ah, but then I can't, I need to spare some extra fighters. Oh, that fighter has repaired itself. Gonna come back for more fun. Ooh, Katyusha rockets. That's always a blast. Okay, I mean, these odds look pretty good. I feel like I should take advantage of this. Alright, one more Soviet fighter down. Oh, there's an anti-aircraft gun there. I didn't even see that. All right. Also really want to move you up to attack that tank. But the tank is not going to do much to me right now. I could have... Whoops, I did not do that. I could have used a Stuka here. Yeah, that fighter, the Yak 1 could come out, which would be very bad. This unit needs to replace. I think I'd rather put the tank there and put you here. Maybe not. Maybe I can bait the AI into... Well, hold on. I think this recon plane needs to scout to the east. I want to know what else is going on. Alright. Let's do something like this. Maybe we could bait the AI a little more. Don't think this is going to cause a retreat. But we can pick away. Oh, sometimes I get lucky. Right, this... No, okay, I thought I could move you in to provide cover. But if not, I don't see any reason to leave my very, very comfortable positions here. This unit does not need cover, it'll be fine. Moving up doesn't seem necessary right now. It's not gonna do enough damage. Better to use the tank down south where it can do some good. What are these? Guards? Yeah, if they want to come out and play, I am okay with that. Okay. I mean, this is the only way to finish it off. Unless I can force things Socrum like this. Okay. I can still get myself in range to assault that fort next turn. Might just need to attack into these conscripts. I think the answer is yes. Really? Okay. Just needed to do some more damage there. That T-34 was all the way up there, right? So I go here, I should be fine. Really want to use my bombers, but can't without risking retaliations. And we can be patient. This assault on Moscow is not going well. Not going well at all. Let's see what the AI does. That's okay. Yep. Go ahead. Wow! How did the guards do so much damage? The fortifications don't count as close to rain, right? That's fine. Oh boy, and it's gonna snow next turn. Fortunately, stugs are very cheap. They're easy to repair. Alright. Can deal with the southern flank, no problem. In fact, we could probably force all sorts of surrenders here. It's gonna snow next turn, okay. Well, this seems like a good place to pause the video. Thank you for watching. Until next time.